Hello, welcome to the stream tonight, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope you're all doing well. Little Moo and Jesus, how are you doing tonight? Both of you, hope you're good. Thanks for joining, as always. Good to be back after a little while out, because we haven't streamed all week, and it's been a little bit. I have missed it, for sure. But we are back tonight to kick in and continue this Alpha Shiny Snorlax hunt. I have perfected the Dex entry for Snorlax. Just about had enough time to do it, so hopefully that gives us a little bit more better odds, I say, of finding it. Hopefully it does. But Thomas, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Thanks for hopping in, joining us tonight. Hope you're having a great day, my friend. Yeah, but yeah, this week has been hectic. Hope everyone else's weeks have been really good and everyone's doing all right. But yeah, it's weird. I haven't touched Legends Arceus since last Friday. No shiny. We may as well check Infinite while we're doing this, right? Because it just makes sense. We can do the double alpha hunt while we're doing it, and any shinies we see on the way will be good. Liam, how you doing? Leo, how are you doing? Leo, 8 alpha shinies. That's nuts, my friend. Congrats, though. Which ones are they? Love to hear. Naomi, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Vanel, how are you? Hope you're good, my friend. Thanks for hopping in and joining us tonight. Hope you're all having a great Friday. Why am I saying Wednesday? I'm lost. I'm lost in time. We're going to see some shiny sparkles. Nada. Okay, that's attempt 1 down. Well, 41. But we can keep going. If it's anything like the Lucario, we could do this tonight. Because the Lucario we got, what, in 143? So we could totally do this tonight. We can totally do it. We can do it. I believe. Liam, finally got my shiny Alpha Heracross. Nice, Liam, that is awesome to hear. Congrats, mate. That is epic. Such a nice shiny Alpha Heracross as well. All the alphas are coming out. Oh, I wonder how many we can get tonight. The last haul we got was a good haul. Like last Friday, we got a good amount of shinies. We've got a lot to live up to tonight, but I feel like we can do it. We can do it. Okay, nothing there. Adelberry, how are you doing? I hope you're well, my friend. He's rocking his shiny sweater. Hopefully it brings us luck tonight, right? Maybe we used it all up last week. I don't know. I hope not. Let's get this bird out. Thomas, I have 1 shiny alpha and I got it when I was going to an Outbreak. That's awesome. Hopefully you get many more, Thomas. They're hard. They're so hard to get. I think I've only got 2. I got a Gligar really early on, and then we got the Lucario last week, and they're the only 2. So hopefully you can make it number 3 tonight with the Snorlax. That would be awesome. That would be good though. But if you get any more, keep us updated. Let us know how you're getting on with them. Bryce, how are you, my friend? Hope you're good. Having a good Friday. Right, here we go. Is this the time? No Somo in store. I hope so. Adelberry. Hope so. Get these shinies. We need lots of them tonight. Vanilla got a shiny Starly, 2 shiny Shinx, 2 shiny Bidoof, and a shiny Psyduck. That is epic. Nice. Some super nice shinies in there as well. I love the token Bidoof that you get, the 2 token Bidoofs. No shiny this time, Snorlax. But congrats, Vanilla, that is nice. Keep going, my friend. Leo Infinite, Chatot, Pachirisu, Bronzong, nice. Lopunny, and Electrode. Wow. That's awesome. Cricketune and Machoke. Probably spelled a few wrong. Don't worry about it. I would do exactly the same, my friend. Congrats though on all of those. They're epic. Nice. Alright, let's just charge it. Charge it. No shiny. No shiny. No shiny. Atumin, how are you doing? Steven, I hope you are doing good, my friend. And hope you're having a good Friday. Hope your week's been good as well. Dart, how you doing? Hope you're well. And Bryce finally got to Arceus. How are you enjoying it, Bryce? I've missed playing it this week. So basically, while we haven't streamed this week, is Monday we got actually moving out date. So it's been like pretty crazy. kind of just packing it. So we got like 2 weeks to pack the entire house before we move on the 21st of March. So like a week Monday. So it's like that realization of being like, oh my god, we've got like so much to do. So pretty much most of the week being spent doing that, and that's pretty much the reason why we've not really been on as well so much. So it's nice to jump on tonight. I thought, you know what, like after Wednesday I was like, no, I've got to make time Friday, got to make time to come on. The only drawback is there's going to be a little bit of time after I move, because we can't move in straight into the place that we're getting. So we're having to kind of move in with Tasha's parents for a little bit, which would be like hopefully just a couple of weeks. But it does mean that I probably won't be streaming after the 21st until we get like properly moved in, which is kind of sad. So we'll do some streams next week, but after that it might be like a little break after, until we can kind of get like properly set up again. But it'd be nice because I'll be in like a new place. It's so bare in this room now, like literally there's like very little in here. So it'll be nice to have a new setup, nice. There's a few things that I want to get to make things look a bit nicer, so that's exciting. We could do a little tour. We could do a tour on our first stream back to, if it's all set up and everything, that would be good. That'd be good to do. Not a berry. Yeah, it's just been manic. It's just been absolutely manic. Tommy Cock, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're well. Having a great Friday. I haven't missed streaming this week. I definitely have. It's been like Monday, Wednesday. Not streaming, just like 2 of our scheduled days. Feels like a lot longer though. It feels like I haven't streamed in such a long time. Which feels, it's so weird to say that because it's only been like 2 days, but it has felt like months. Weirdly. Come on, let's try. No. We want to fly. Fly. No shiny. No shiny ape. Next up, how you doing? Hope you're well. And Link, how are you? Hope you're both doing good. Thanks for hopping in and joining the stream tonight. Had to go back to mass outbreaks. Oh, Bryce, no. MMOs. They aren't as good as what they, like the mass outbreaks were before the update. For sure. Like I do miss the mass outbreaks pre 1.2, is it? We're on now, I think. 1.2, yeah, I think. Pretty sure. Thought I was just gonna ask, are you playing the IC? But you're super busy. I actually have played the IC. I put time aside to play the IC. So I played my 15 games earlier on for day 1, and I will be playing. So I will get to hopefully play my next 15 tomorrow night, and then Sunday I'll try and squeeze in as many games as I can. And then I'm trying to record them all, so I'll probably chop them up and then do like a video on the channel Monday, Tuesday. It just depends how much time we've got to edit, because the editing for like, I would imagine like 6 hours in total, maybe a little more. Will be, yeah, it'll be a bit time consuming, but I will try and get something up on the channel like Wednesday the latest. So yeah, the IC, so hopefully I can do well in it, because I only got to play like on the Friday on the last one, so it'd be nice to see if I can play like all the games. That would be good. Rose, how are you doing? I hope you're good and having a good Friday. All is good, Rose. Bit chaotic on our end, but all good, thanks. Good to see you there. Corneta Prime, how's the hunting going? Not too bad, mate, not too bad. I perfected Snorlax Dex entry, so we're kicking off. We've got a little bit better odds today, so hopefully that helps us get the Snorlax and nab it, because that would be such a nice shiny to get. It would be great. Little Moo, how are you doing? Hope you're well. You're back to bully. I read those messages. I saw them. No Snorlax this time. Atterbury, missed the Arceus grind. Been playing Destiny 2 while you were off. Nice. How are you enjoying it? Yeah. So many things I'm just like, oh, I've got no time to do. Like, I just feel like I got no time to do anything, but it's only for a little bit of time, so it's like, it's not that big a deal. It's like, I know it'll be fine. It's not like forever. It's just like when you know you've got that, like, there's so many more things I'd rather be doing than packing. But it's got to be done, so I can't really do too much about it. But anyway, it's all good. I'm not complaining. It's all good. Stephen later got a shiny charm and 24 shinies while you weren't streaming. The highlight are shiny Gyarados, Spiritomb, Quilava that I got. Congrats. Nice to hear you got the shiny charm as well, and it's paying off. That is awesome. Professor Oak, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a good Friday, and don't no worries, it'll take as long as you want. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate that. Whew. Just, you know, when you're like, oh, I just need to take a breath, but like not physically, but just like mentally, just feel like, yeah, that it's just like catching up with you, sort of thing. Tom Kong, I really wish I could be playing Pokemon right now. What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now that can't allow you to play Pokemon? Hopefully you can soon. Bebum, my friend, how are you doing, mate? How are you doing? I hope you're good, man. It feels like I was just saying a minute ago, it feels like I haven't streamed in like forever, even though it's only been like just 2 days this week. It does feel like a long time. I guess it's just how much like I have missed it. Missed hanging out with you all, seeing you all. How's it going? Feels like it's been ages. I know, mate. Great minds think alike, eh? No shiny Infernip this time. We'll get it. Watch, we'll get the Infernip before we get the Snorlax. Guarantee it, we'll get it. Like, I've not perfected Infernip's dex entry, but I have with Snorlax. And you know for a fact the reverse psychology of the dex. It's gonna work out like that. Little May wait, we are not stopping until shiny Snorlax is here. Well, I'm hoping we can get it today. I'm hoping. Depends, like, if we're thousands of resets in, then that's just... we have to stop at some point. I have a big day of packing tomorrow, so like big day, because it's like I feel like it's pretty much the last weekend before we move. So no shiny here, no shiny here. Anaberry actually, there, we're there. Actually, kind of similar to Pokemon weapons are dropped with random mods. You can't change them, so you have to regrind levels. Ideal weapon sets just like breeding Pokemon. That sounds cool. That sounds not. I'd probably. It sounds like I'd enjoy that. I think. Bear, I'm late. I'm struggling so hard with finding a good team for the IC. I almost feel like not streaming my run. Mate, why didn't you reach out to me? I would have give you what I've been playing today. There's like one change I would make on my team, and it was a change I made last minute, and I really regret making it. I really regret making it. Although there was one really cool match where the actual move came in to play, and it was like, okay, this works really nice, but it was it's not. I think the original choice would have been better. It would have 100% been better. Kali's Ascian team with Screen Zalecki. Nice, Screen Zalecki. Don't see that very much. I like it. I've been tested a lot T-Wave Alecki. I really like T-Wave Alecki, but Screens is nice. Screens nice support from Alecki. Adam and Lee, if any change my character outfit to PLA to black and white clothes while I look at the clan leader. Nice, mate. Have you got the have you got access to the Team Diamond clothing then, or the Pearl clothing? Team Fang, I just finished watching the new movie Turning Red on Disney Plus. What's it like? That might be something I watch later, actually. I feel like it's like one of those nights where I just want to kind of like really crash out and watch something. I haven't watched a movie in ages, so that sounds like it would be a lot of fun. Would you recommend? And Bebum, thank you so much, mate. Yeah, we hit 25k, I think, yesterday. Although, I think I had like 200 subs, I think, when I last checked. So I don't know if it's ticked over and then ticked back again, but I don't know. But yeah, we hit 25k, which is crazy. Which feels a little like, I don't know. It's super nice. But because I've not been doing any content this week, I feel like, I feel like I'm kind of like slipping a bit with it. And then just like, I don't know, just in my head, I'm not like hyping it up as much as I kind of want to, because I feel like I'm not doing my job as well as I should be. If that makes sense with the channel. I'm probably just being really pedantic with it, but hopefully not. But yeah, it's like super, super exciting that I've got it, and just thank you to everyone really, because it's all you guys that do it and support the content and the channel, and you know, you make it what it is. And yeah, I just will get back on the train very soon. I think just get this move out of the way. It's just been, oh, hate moving. I never want to move again. I feel like this is the last time I feel like I want to move. It's just packing everything up. It's just the worst. It's just boxes everywhere. Right, no shiny. Oh, we can't. What's spying on us? Nothing. Literally nothing. Little Moo, how long does it take to finish a game? Finish which game? PLA? Finish the game. And Team Fang, 10 out of 10 will recommend. I will watch. If you're around on Monday's stream, we'll catch up about it then. That would be good. Thanks for the recommend though. Appreciate it. PLA took me, I think, I'm pretty sure it was like sub 20 hours finishing like just the main bit. And then I think everything with, like, I finished my Pokedex and the entire game, everything, in about 70-ish hours, I'm pretty sure. But you might even be asking about a completely different game, so I don't know. Bro, if you could send me the team after the stream, I'd be eternally grateful. No problem, dude. No problem. I'll send it to you right now after I've done this reset. I will send it to you. Yeah. If you want, or if you would prefer to wait till after the stream, mate, just let me know. Whichever works for you. Take your time, man. One Pokemon announcement from being extremely relevant. Don't count yourself up. Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate that. Honestly, I do. I'm excited, though, for probably one of the next big videos for the channel. And that's going to be because I got and this is the other thing, like, obviously we're moving out on the 21st, so we've got that all upheaval, and then I got Liverpool regionals on the Friday, so we're moving on the Monday, we've got Liverpool regionals on the Friday, so it's going to be like full on that week, but it will be a lot of fun. But I said to you all, I was planning on vlogging the entire weekend when I go away, so I've been trying to put in place everything to be able to do that really well. And what is it called? Like a DJI Osmo? It's like a gimbal thing. I didn't even know that the word gimbal actually stood for anything until this week. So I learned something new. But I've got a bunch of gear that I'm going to be able to hopefully make a really nice job of it. So that should be, I'm really excited for that. So I'll be putting that together while we kind of, probably after Liverpool, while we're moving in the process to our other place. So it should be up by the time we're moved in, I think. I'm hoping, planning, hopefully that works out. But yeah, so it just depends on, because we haven't got a set date for us moving into our new place yet, which is the one drawback. But yeah, if any of you have played the IC already today, how's the scores gone? I finished 13-2 in day one. I had one game where it was really bad RNG. There wasn't really much I could do about it. What did they lead? They led Ndidi. No. What did they lead? They led... Oh, Whimsicott Kyogre. I Eerie Impulse into their Kyogre. And I had Kyogre Thunderous on the field. And they Water Spout, Helping Hand Water Spout, after an Eerie Impulse and crit Water Spout. And it was just like, okay, like my Thunderous and Kyogre hung on, but my Kyogre took like far too much damage, and it was like I couldn't really do anything else with it for the rest of the game. I tried, but it was just a bit too far gone. So that was a bit annoying. And then the other match, I'll have to actually look back and review, but I think I just made some bad plays and my opponent played well, so there was no complaints from the matches that I played. There was a lot of games where there were just players that just forfeit though, because they just wanted the 3 games, so that was slightly annoying. But I mean, it happens, isn't it? People just want their shinies. They'll move. Shiny Chansey is cool. Shiny Chansey is nice. Team Fang. A while ago, I got a shiny Celio, but not a Rolly Boy. Sad face. Not a Rolly Boy. You'll get one. You'll get one. Vehicles of Peace. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're good and having a nice Friday. I think Russia is winning, but it's hard to keep score. I know, mate. I can't believe, like, it's just awful seeing the pictures from what's happening over there. You just feel so helpless about this, like, it just feels like there's very little you can do to kind of stop it. M. Forbes, my friend, how are you doing? I just wanted to play for the shiny bird. Managed to go 4. Nice, mate. That is good. Just for the shiny bird. And that undefeated record. Nice. Well, you've locked in the Zapdos, so that's pretty nice as well. Yeah. With the score though as well. 4-0. There'll not be many players going undefeated in the tournament. But you can safely say now you are one of those players. You are one of those undefeated players in the IC. Lewis, how are you doing? I hope you're well, my friend. Oh, come on, we don't want to continue. We want to go back to the village. I'd love to try an Solana Flame Orb strategy in Trick Room. Do you think they will add the new Pokemon's... is that Sword and Shield, you mean? S and W. I don't think they'll add them in Sword and Shield. I would love them to. I don't think they will. I think they'll come in Scarlet and Violet, I would imagine. It would be strange to have these new Pokemon and not have them in the new games. So I think we'll see them Scarlet and Violet. But yeah, I agree with you. Like, it'd be interesting to see what the new Pokemon's abilities are, because we don't really know their abilities at the minute. But I'm guessing once we get home compatibility, we might get a bit more insight into that, because we'll be able to probably see abilities, IVs and all that sort of stuff when you pull them into home, because it's kind of all kind of self-populated already. So I'd imagine we'll see like what Hisuian Bravery's ability would be and stuff like that, which would be really cool. Let's see, come on, have we got the shiny Inferno? Nope. That drift blim is super annoying. Craiger, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're well, my moon buddy, old pal. I'm good, mate, I'm good. Just explaining. Team Fang for me, it's Saturday, so Monday stream is my Tuesday. Nice. Like a day ahead, mate. Yeah, Craiger, going alright, mate. We got like a moving date on Monday, so that's the reason why I've not really streamed this week. Being busy with all that sort of trying to get the house packed up. In the 2 weeks that we've got, 2 weeks sounds a lot of time, but like when you got work and stuff as well alongside it, it's like kind of cuts out a lot of time to actually just like commit to it. So, and there's a lot to do. So that's been mainly the reason. So it's a little chaotic, but being alright, mate, being okay. Hope you're doing good as well. I feel like I don't have the proper mentality to play the IC. Dude, just do shiny hunting. Don't like force yourself to play. Like, maybe just take a break tonight. There's no rush to play. Like, your games carry, so you could just like sit out tonight, play some showdown, do some shiny hunting, do whatever, and then see how you feel tomorrow. But don't force it. And if you don't feel like playing it, mate, then just literally play 3 games for the Zapdos. There's nothing on the line for this, you know. It's just practice, dude. Don't pressure yourself. And you just think, like, in a month's time, there's another one. So, Scott, how are you doing, mate? Hope you're doing good, my friend. And hope your week's been good as well. Good win for the Toon last night, Scott. Vehicles. When I get Pokemon home, what's going to happen? That's my question. I'm excited to see. Me too. There's definitely compatibility between Legends and BDSP, right? But I don't know if the new Hisuian forms will be compatible. I think other Pokemon will be. Like, obviously, between both games, you're going to get the same Pokemon across the board for the most part. But I think the Hisuian stuff will just sit in home. I can't see it having any compatibility with anything. At the minute, anyway. I don't know, because I don't feel like they're going to bring a big enough update to do it in Sword and Shield. I could be wrong. I would love to be wrong, but I can't see them doing it. I think Sword and Shield now is like just how it is, how it will be before Scarlet and Violet come out. But like I say, I could completely be wrong, and I hope I am. I mean, I haven't got a shiny Outbreak in game yet. Weird. That is weird, mate. Hopefully you get one soon. Craig, seems like you need to quit work. It's starting to impact your game. I wish, mate. That would be the dream. The dream it would be, man. Really would be. Hopefully one day, you know, you can keep dreaming, keep trying, keep going. That would be epic. That would be so much fun. I mean, I do enjoy creating videos and editing videos and streaming a lot more than I do my actual job. Not that I dislike my actual job, but I definitely get a lot more creativity. I feel like I'm a lot more creative and have a lot more fun doing this than I do my other job. So I'm only being honest. Who wouldn't, right? I mean, it'd be awesome. Maybe one day, maybe we'll see. Little Moo just beat the Lilligant. Nice. I love Hisuian. Who see it? I can't even speak, chat. No, I'm not even gonna try. I love the Lilligant in Pokemon Legends Arceus. That's all we're getting. That is as far as it's gone. My brain is give up. Matthew, how are you doing, my friend? Hope you're good, mate. And hope your week's been good, man. Hope the snow's all cleared up for you, and it hasn't got too bad. But yeah, thanks for hopping in, mate. And always great to see you. The hunt's going all right, mate. What did we start the stream off with? I think we're on 40 resets, so we're flying through them. Checking Infernape while we're doing it. We've perfected Snorlax's Dex entry. Feeding it 50 berries took a long time. That was definitely the hardest part. I went up to like at one time, and I was literally just throwing berries at it, and it just wasn't. The Snorlax there just wasn't eating berries. It was like some weird glitch. So I had to like, but every other time I went, it was like super fine. It's never going to be shiny. Vehicles, hope you guys got stuck up on those Giga Charizards, Blastos, and Venusaurs. Yes, mate. Yeah. That was such a good event, I feel, especially for the berries as well, because those berries are so useful. I know you can farm them, but it's just easier when you can kind of do them in the dens. Little Moo one day become a mod. If you want to be a mod, mate, we can make it happen. We can make it happen. We can. What's that? Like a show where we make dreams come true. I don't know if it's a dream, but we can make it out to be. We could do that. Pokemon FBI is just a Lillipup and a bunch of Machamps. Hisuian, there we go. Vehicles, what would I do without you? I don't know why. Like, my tongue and my brain were just not in sync at all. It was just whatever I was saying just wasn't coming out. Chichav, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Just checked. Cerebi has the abilities for all the Hisuian forms and new moves. That's interesting. I didn't realize they populated the abilities and stuff. I guess from the data mine they probably have that information. I didn't even think to check there, to be honest. Is there anything that pops out that's like, ooh, that would be interesting? Hisuian. There we go. Little move, thank you as well. Matthew, we got another 10 inches coming tonight, but the last we got is pretty much melted. I'm pleased to hear it's kind of coming and then going, but 8 to 10 inches is a heck of a lot of snow, mate. So yeah, hope everything's alright. Just stay inside, man. Just, yeah, hunker down and wait till it melts. But hopefully you're doing alright, mate. It's March. It's March. It shouldn't be snowing in March. I don't know. It's probably like normal to snow in March, but I just feel like March is like spring's here. It's nice on my cycle to work now. It's like light in the morning, which is like, I don't know. It's just nice, just not cycling in the dark and not needing my lights and stuff, and not being as freezing cold. Lena, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Thanks for popping in and joining us tonight. And hope you're having a great Friday. Little Moo, Lee, you haven't told me about the pause you want for the drawing. Pause? What do you think, mate? If you've ever seen any of my VG content, my trainer card pause is probably the perfect pause, I would say. I can't do it now because it's just, it would look odd. But it's kind of like one hand in the air. It's a cool pause. I will send it over to you to save you going through the videos and stuff. UDM17, how are you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing good, man. Nice to see you on the stream tonight. And hope you're having a good Friday. Right, nothing this time. Basket Legion has adaptability. What? Literally, that's nuts. Alina, thank you so much. Thank you. We're definitely going to need the good luck, I think. Makes it the first dual type to have adaptability too, yeah, which is absolutely madness. Because it's quite chunky as well, like it's going to be able to take... oh my god, yeah, that's actually... That thing's going to be a monster. That is actually going to be a monster. Pickles. Only 8 inches of snow. Do you not have snow shovels? Dude, I live the UK. Like, the UK shuts down if we get like 2 or 3 inches of snow, and I'm not even joking. Everyone has like a head fit. Things close down on 2 or 3 inches of snow in the UK. I'm not exaggerating either. Like, I'm with you. I'm like, get the shovels out. Let's just get rid of it. But no. Things shut down. We do not cope very well with it over here in the UK. It's a big generalization, but I've lived in plenty of places in the UK, and I feel like most places are exactly the same as the other places. So, I don't know. I might be very biased. Or, I don't know. Yeah. And Bryce, it snowed here last night, Lee. Should be like, it's nearly Easter, guys. There shouldn't be any snow. I don't know. I love the snow, don't get me wrong. I just feel like I prefer the warm weather. So it's better just the sun and hot and nice and dry and not wet. I need to move to Australia, I think. I think that's the thing. I think they have the most consistent weather. Although Bebam constantly telling me about Egypt. I think Egypt, it's very hot. Gets dusty a little bit of the time of the year, but the rest of the time it's pretty hot and nice. I think I would enjoy it. Team Fang, I'm the leader of a Team Fang and a classic Pokemon team specialized in poison types. Team Fang gym leader. Vehicles, we don't get snow days here unless it's 40 below and there's a blizzard blowing hard. See, that makes sense. You see, you would laugh at the UK. You'd be like, what? You guys are having a snow day? It's not even snowing outside. Saying that though, the only snow day I think I had when we were at school, it was pretty bad, but you could still get around. You could still get, maybe it was like probably about 8 to 10 inches. So it was causing disruption, and because we're not prepared for it over here, it made everything shut down. We did get like 1 day off school, which is pretty epic. That was about it. Was it 1 day or a week? I can't remember. It wasn't like a great deal of time off, but it was exciting because it was the only snow day we ever had, so that was quite cool. South Key, how are you doing? Great to see you as well, my friend. Hope you're having a great Friday. Up here in New York, anything over a foot is about when we start to see stuff shutting down. See, that makes sense. Yeah. 3 years ago, my work shut down only after we got 2 foot of snow. Dude, I am not even lying here, right? This is about about 3 years ago. A place I worked. There was like, I mean, there was not even a proper covering of snow on the ground, right? Like, you could still see the tarmac on the road. But it was white. And our work sent everyone home because people were like, oh, if it keeps snowing like this, I'm not going to be able to get home. And these people only lived like 5 minutes drive away. And they closed it down, and people went home with that. And it was like, are you literally any excuse? This is what I mean. It's crazy. Whereas like 2 foot, you can kind of be like, yeah, okay, you're gonna have problems. Little Moo, it will be some thinking because there's a Snorlax and a Fuecoco in the drawing as well. Either you want to hold the Fuecoco and have a fist pump with the Snorlax. That sounds cool. That sounds a cool idea. I love that idea. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. And Bryce, it's already melting here. Moisture. Good to hear it's melting. Like, unless you like want to go out and play in it. Because that's my first thing when it snows. It's like, okay, can we go out? Can we sledge in it? Can we play in it? Can we do stuff? I guess it's because we never really get it, so when we do get it, it's like, okay, gotta take advantage of it. $61. GG Gangster, where'd you catch Turtwig? You catch it in the Crimson Marshlands. That's where you can get it. I'll show you on the map. I'll just pull it up when we get to the village, and I'll show you exactly where you can get it. Okay, we want to zoom out, and then we want to zoom in. And it's around, I think. Get rid of that. It's right there. I'm pretty sure that's the area where you get Turtwig. If you just like look at this area on the map here, if I can put a dropper pin right there for you, mate. And I'm pretty sure that's where Turtwig is. Pretty sure. Hopefully that helps. Sea Rose as well. Florida is a great place. I always loved Florida because like it doesn't really get too cold there in Florida. You get like hurricane season, right? Which is like, is that like September to like October time? Why have I come here? This is not where we want to be. The Snorlax is not here. I'm like, this doesn't look like the Obsidian Field lands. What am I doing? Deacon, how are you doing? I hope you're well, my friend. Thanks for hopping in, joining tonight. I hope you're having a great Friday. Right, not the Crimson Merelands. Let's go to the right place. There I have a route in the Obsidian Fieldlands that allows me to see all the placed alphas in the Fieldlands. How long does that take, Leo? Like, to just complete the route? Kind of interested to know, like, just to see if it'd be worth doing on this hunt, maybe. Little Moo, promote you to mod if Snorlax decided to show up shiny today. Maybe. Vehicle Torterra is a beast in the gate. Yeah, Torterra is great. I love a shiny Alpha Torterra. That might be quite cool. If we could get the Infernape, the Empoleon, and the Torterra Alpha Shinies That would feel like job complete, I think, at that point with this game. Although there's still loads of shinies to kind of go after that we just haven't got yet. So July to November usually. Ah, okay. So that's like, can be like through the summer then. I always find it like crazy when we were in Florida, and like my memories might be a little bit skewed because it was like young when the couple of times when we went. But it always seemed to like be like a thunderstorm at night, like I don't know, like maybe like 6 or 7 o'clock at night. Always seemed to have like a crazy downpour, but not for very long, and then it would just stop all of a sudden. But it would never get cold, and it was like, but it seemed like it was like every night, and I'm sure it wasn't every night, but in my mind I'm like, yeah, it rains every night there. Just for like maybe 20 minutes, but every night, really hard, and then it stops, and then it's fine again, and then everything's all good. But I'm sure it's not like that in reality. But it's such a great place. I do need to go back. I would love to. There's still so many places around in Florida like that we never got to see, so it would be nice at some point to kind of go back. Butterfly Bunny Unicorn, thank you so much for the sub. Thanks for bringing that epic username into the chat as well. No shiny Infernape this time. Let's go back to the village. Rice from Texas, we are used to having 4 seasons on one day. It's mad. And it must get like super hot in Texas. Must do. I can imagine like one of the southern states getting like super hot. And Rose, that's pretty much especially in the summer. Wow. So I'm not even imagining it. That is how it goes. Yeah, and it's not like it's a big deal because it's like in my head it felt like it lasted like literally 20 minutes and then it would stop. But it was like the heaviest rain that you'll ever see. And then it would stop. No shiny. Oh, I don't know if Snorlax is going to appear tonight. Let me, for saving the village and go for the outbreaks. If no shiny, then just reset right. For the mass outbreaks or the massive mass outbreaks? Which one? Haven't we had some hail this year? But snow is literally impossible in a region, I'm sure. Have you ever seen it snow in Egypt, Bebum? That would be mad. And Nigel, talking about Wales, raining every night. Bristol, mate. I mean, we're close enough to Wales here, right? So, it rains here all the time. All the time. Always seems to be when I leave work to cycle home. It normally seems to start raining then. To be fair though, I've had probably more journeys when it's not rained than when it has rained. I just remember more the bad weather ones. Bebum, you've never seen it snow in your life? Oh my, dude, what? No way. Never. Bebum, you have to come to England. You have to come to England. Like over like, I don't know, like some Christmas period sometime, and you have to see it snow. It's not guaranteed here, so it's not probably the best place to come. I can't believe you've not ever seen it snow. That makes me like a little bit sad, mate. It really does. Never built a snowman. Nigel, you can guarantee a confirmation bias, yeah, 100%. Vehicles, we've seen it snow ashes in Egypt. But that was a long time ago. Wow. Nick's up, I have a rabbit sleeping on my leg. What kind of rabbit have you got? Matthew, I'll send Bebum a snowball. That's what we could all do. Next time it snows, wherever we live, we package it up and send it to Bebum. And he might get enough snow then to feel like it's kind of snowing. Or we could just all, like, do a GoFundMe, get him a snow machine. And then he could have, like, a kind of a fake summer snow day. Whenever he wants. Mr. Wolf, how you doing, my friend? I hope you're well. Everything's good, mate. Hope everything's alright with yourself and you're having a good Friday. Adam, man, you never built a snowman either. Rose, I saw snow once in Slovenia. I guess as well in Florida, you probably never get snow. It's mad. It's so mad. Like, you know, take it for granted. Like, you know, like when I'm talking about it, like it just shows that, you know, like I complain about how rubbish the weather is in England, but we do get kind of like, we get all the weathers except tornadoes, which is probably a good thing. So yeah, it's kind of like it's weird, like hearing it, you know, places don't, like, I know places don't get snow, but like, you know, people haven't experienced it. It makes me like want to open a snow park just so people can come and just get down with the snow. Scott, how you doing, mate? Oh, you're well. Never snows. Very rarely does, mate. Not anymore. These global warming killing the snow days, mate. Save the snow days. Recycle your stuff. That's the motto we should have. Leo, my alpha route is Rapidash, Heracross, Graveler, Blissey, Golbat, Scyther, Lopunny, Infernape, Alakazam, Gyarados, Snorlax, Luxio, Floatzel, Stantler, Parasect, Bibarel, Kricketune, and Staravia. So you just kind of do, I'm guessing, like a loop right around the whole. Yeah, I'm trying to picture it in my head, but it makes sense. That's a lot of alphas to hit. Like, how many, like, how often were you getting like success with it? Like, was it taking a while, or were you getting like, did you ever get like 2 in 1 route or anything like that? Next up, we got so much snow in where I live, it could literally send like 100 kilograms of snow. All Finns will be like mad how much there is in snow. God, that's nuts. Nuts. Yeah, the UK is the worst place to deal with any sort of snow. Terrible. Like puts us to shame, I think, compared to everywhere else in the world. Literally. I know, little Moo, Snorlax, not playing games tonight. Vehicles, no mosquitoes is the best part about winter here where I live. Come to North Dakota if you want guaranteed snow to play in. There we go. You need, that's the place, Bebum. And yeah, the mosquitoes. Yeah, 100% agree with you there. Nada, nothing. Today I got a shiny Infernape, then on the next reset I got a shiny Lopunny, and today I got a shiny Kricketune. Wow, so like consecutive resets, got consecutive shiny alphas. That must have felt good, mate. That must have felt super good. Kakashi, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great Friday. Thanks for joining us tonight. The Copy Ninja has joined the chat. Sorry, I just anytime I say Kakashi, just gives me good vibes, good memories of Naruto, and just makes me feel like I want to watch it all again. Except we literally have to dig our cars and roads and yards and everything out of snow and wake up so early. Wow. That's mad. See, if that was here, we'd just be like, okay, don't worry about digging anything up. Just stay in. We're closing everything. Literally, that's how That's how it would go. Not even exaggerating. And it would not need to be that deep. It would be very diggable, but everything would shut. Adam and me and Bevem need to have sponsors for ice type Pokemon. Remember, I think this year is very good. We have Arceus at the beginning of 2022, and then Breath of the Wild 2, and then Gen 9. I hope we get Breath of the Wild 2. I don't know if I'm not so confident that we get it this year. I just don't feel like... I want to hope it's coming. I really hope it is coming, but I don't know. Like, there's no way they really... The thinking is there's no way releasing Breath of the Wild 2 in November, the same month that they're releasing the new Pokemon games. So I would have said it might be like early 2023. Because I can't see like any time before November us getting Breath of the Wild 2, right? And there's no way Nintendo put like head to head the two big kind of, you know, brands against each other. They're not going to put Pokemon against Zelda. So I would have said, just based on that, I would have thought we'll probably get Breath of the Wild 2 in 2023, but I hope I'm wrong. Where's Infernape? There you are. Just hanging, not being shiny. Deserata, how you doing? Nice to see you streaming. Thanks so much for coming by, mate. Really great to see you as well. Hope you're keeping well and having a great Friday. Hope you enjoy the stream as well. Adderberry. Wimmy Moonblast one shot on Crocodile. Yes, it will. Poor Crocodile. Oh, Crocodile's like one of my fave Pokemon as well. I love Crocodile so much, but it gets smacked around so hard by the fairies. Sad, sad. Because I thought static alphas could be shiny. It was a false info. No, they can be shiny. They can be. They just prove to be very difficult to get shiny. At least for us. Thought Zelda was aiming around May, June. What? No, no way, right? It would have been announced though, right? Like, unless I've just been like, I don't know, just not heard. Which is quite possible, especially this last week. Come on, let's go back to the village. Link got killed by Space Laser, send it. And Nigel, you done any IC games today? I'm planning to later this weekend. I did 15 earlier today, mate. I finished 13-2 for the games today. So one of them was a bit hacksy. It was a turn one. It was Aerie Impulse their Ogre, and a Helping Hand Water Spout, but the Water Spout crit my Kyogre. And like put me, like, it just chunked both my Pokemon pretty hard. Like Thundurus, they both hung on but with very little health, and it kind of just took the Kyogre out of the game, and it was really important in that game, so it just made it a bit too difficult to kind of come back from. And I mentioned before, I can't remember the exact other defeat I had, but I think it was just my opponent was my opponent played really well, so not taking anything away. I think I just need to have a look and have a review why, but there's probably some turns when I'm thinking about it that I probably could have done a little bit better. So yeah, gone all right though, mate, and set us up for tomorrow pretty nice. But it'll be tomorrow night probably when I get round to being able to do some games, and then hopefully squeeze the last few in on Sunday. But what about yourself, mate? Are you playing? And if you are, how's it going? Or are you just doing the 3 games for the shiny bird? Also, you can call me just Nicholas. I always forget, Nicholas. I do apologize, and thanks for keeping reminding me. Steven, I'm making my own in Pokemon just for fun. I don't know. To call the Quartz Clan or the Moonstone Clan. I like the Quartz Clan. I think that sounds really cool. That sounds like it legit. Like both the Moonstone Clan, Quartz Clan. Quartz Clan legit sounds like it could be in a Pokemon game. That's what I would go for. Professor Orc asking anyone in chat if they've got a spare Solana that they'd be able to part with. If they have, help Professor Orc out if you can. Doo-doo, doo-doo, 71. Wow, getting through these numbers. Good. Nigel, haven't played any yet. Probably going to do a handful, in all honesty. Struggle to really get motivated to play more than 3 games most of the times. Yeah, mate. Are you I take it you're not attending Liverpool then in a couple of weeks' time. It's a shame they haven't got like a Unite tournament. I was kind of half expecting them to have a Unite tournament, but I guess it's good they got a Pokemon Go tournament there, which is really awesome. Like to see that kind of kicking off. Jesus, how are you doing, mate? Someone should make a Pokemon RPG like Arceus. That would be cool. I'm pretty sure there's like, I don't know if it was just like a concept idea or if someone is actually doing it, like, what was it, Legends Celebi. I've seen a few videos but haven't watched them, kind of talking about either the idea or like the concept of it, which is really cool. But I'm already pumped for the next like Legends game. It's going to be so good. Like, and I just really pray that this is not like a one-off, just a one-off and they forget about it. That would be so sad. It would be so sad. And Mitch, does anyone know how to feed Magikarp? I'm throwing stuff at them and they just stare at me stupidly. I've never fed Magikarp, so what kind of food do they like? Nigel, you are going to Liverpool. Awesome, mate. That is great to hear, man. That is very exciting. Very exciting, mate. And you be playing VG, I take it, right? And then I'll spin the wheel. What name? I get wins. Okay. Quartz Clan won. Yes! Quartz Clan is the winner. Definitely the one I think sounds like catchier, you know? Nicholas. What I like about Sweden is Marge's Corker popcorn. They're like the best thing ever. My snack for this live. Now I want some. Bebum bro, I'm trying so hard to send you a super chat and got charged, but it also gave me an error. That's weird, dude. Are they Pikachu's down there? No, that's what am I talking about? It's a Chimchar. Dude, I will check that. I don't want you getting charged for anything. And really appreciate it, mate. I really do. But I don't want to get you getting charged for anything that's not gone through. So just hit me up if it's check if it's not went through, and I'll check my end after the stream as well, mate. Jahed Jive, Game Freak made way too much money off this PLA for it to be a one-off. That's very true. Yeah. There's one thing you can say, they like, yeah, very successful. And there's potentially DLC on the way as well, which they're going to just be like, let's rake in a little bit more. A little bit more. So yeah, on that basis, you would think it's like a no-brainer, right? Mitch, beans and grains. You need it for the dex and try and get it perfected. Oh, I didn't even realize that's like one I haven't even looked at for perfecting. I want to... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even too sure. We could try and find some Magikarp. How do we feed them? Should we take a break from this and try and help you out? Bevan, you got charged like 3 times. No way, dude. Oh, dude, we'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. I'll send like a support ticket. Okay, I figured it out. You have to feed the Alpha Magikarp. Oh, okay. That's like it. That's super weird. So now that I can clan leader, I can tell you guys about our Lord and Savior Almighty Sinnoh. Yes. Daniel, how you doing? I hope you're well, mate. The week's been a bit hectic, man, but pleased we're here now, and it's nice to hop back on and do some shiny hunting after like a little, well, pretty much a week of just not being able to do anything. But I hope your week's been good, mate. Vehicles. Johto would make a perfect Legend style game set in the past. Pokemon Legends and Kanto not so much, but it's still up to see it happening. I'd love the Kanto one, but I agree with you on the Johto. I think, you know, you've got the, like, is it the Sacred Tower? Is it Burnt Tower? Burnt Tower. Like, you've got all that lore with Ho-Oh. You've got Celebi as well. The time traveling aspect of it could be tied in. I don't think, I would hate to think they would do like a time travel again, but they could use the same character from this game and have some sort of like link, you know. So to this game to then go into Johto, I think that would be so cool. Johto is one of my favorite gens as well. I really love it. And to be honest, you could kind of, because Johto and Kanto aren't too far away from each other, right? You could kind of tie them all into one. So after you do Johto, you kind of, a DLC of Kanto would be epic, right? I don't know, but it'd be kind of cool. There's lots of lore stuff that they could do. And Bebum, I just want to say this. I wanted to properly congratulate you on 25k. So congrats once again, this epic milestone. Here's the road to 100k, dude. Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate the support, as always. As you know I do, mate. I really do. Thank you so much. And hopefully, well, we'll keep going, mate. We'll see where we go. We'll see where we go, mate. Got to keep positive about it. What animal is Snorlax based on? Like a bear? I would say a bear, yeah. It's more like bear-like, isn't it, than anything else. Kind of got claws and stuff. Likes to eat a lot. Johto makes perfect sense for Legends game because Celebi literally like time travel Pokemon. Yeah, so you could have like Celebi like pop up in Hisui for some reason and then like pull you to Johto or something like that. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool though. There's definitely easy ways for them to kind of link it up and make it work. Zeus, do you know why I can't see Arceus? I've caught every Pokemon, but somehow I don't have the red stamps for Coronet Highlands or Alabaster Icelands. Huh. That's weird. Have you done like the genies and stuff and all the legendaries? That's the only thing I can think. And Nigel, I have a VG team I've been using. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. Also, all the Unite qualify stuff is online. Thought I had a team for this weekend, but one of the teammates super toxic. Ah, dude, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. I hope it works out. Can you replace them or not? I hope you can sort that out. That would be super sad if you miss like qualifiers and stuff just for not having. I would offer my services, but I would be more of a hindrance than I would be anything useful. Bebum's quite a good player though, so maybe you need someone. Bebum can play Unite at quite a decent level, from what I've heard. It's all rumors, of course. Right. No more. Let's go. We'll be led to think of all the god level mons talking to each other. That would be, yeah, crazy. And I think as well, like, I know there's not a lot of, like, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of stuff that could happen in Kanto, but they could really, like, delve super far back, you know, with Mew. They could kind of explain you know, the Cantonian birds, you know, like Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, and then how the Galarian forms kind of came about. I don't know, or how they, you know, I know they're regional variants, but you could have like a lore about like why they left or something. I don't know, something like that. They could make it interesting, multi-layered and stuff. Nicholas, I just noticed my bed. She's molded. We have molded. I have, oh, don't know, dude. Like mold. This, yeah, I'm only missing Sheldon and the other dragon Pokemon. I can't get them to spawn. Oh, that is annoying. Yeah, the Sheldon spawns. Which other dragon Pokemon are you looking for? The Sheldon's in the Coronet Highlands. You need to get one of the space distortions. It'll spawn in one of those. Where the other fossils spawn. Which other dragons are you after? Like Giratina, because you need to get Giratina and things like that. But yeah, they all, yeah, you need to catch like everything to see Arceus, otherwise it'll kind of mess up being able to kind of interact with them. And Nigel, as much as Bevan would be an ideal person to have because it's all region locked. It's region locked. It's not possible for the tournament series. That's super sad, isn't it? So you can't, like, if they're not in the actual play Pokemon kind of countries, then you can't compete. That's not... I thought because it would be online, it would be kind of open, you know? And then if you qualified, you just have to travel. That's how they should do it. Stephen, am I the only Unova fan here, or does it get some love? Unova's great. I love Unova. Wow, this is dry. No shinies so far tonight. Come on, I'm gonna get it soon. And there's 10 regional zones. That's not many, like... I guess they could be big zones though, right? So... Jiro, how you doing? People are saying it's a 20% chance to get a massive mass outbreak, but I'm not getting one, and I've been searching for ages. Is there some kind of catch? There shouldn't be, as long as you've as long as you got the update, and you kind of complete the story, the kind of the DLC story, Daybreak story, then you should be getting massive mass outbreaks popping up. I mean, there is always a chance that you can go back and forward between the village and another area, and then back to the village again to check the map, and them not popping up. But it shouldn't happen like for that long. I guess really bad like RNG can make you not get something like a massive mass outbreak straight away, but it shouldn't go on that long. Just kind of keep going out to an area, back to the village, and you should get one pop up at some point. Hopefully you get one really soon. But yeah, there's no catch to them kind of appearing or anything like that. It's just like the mass outbreaks. Sometimes they can take a bit of time to kind of appear on the map. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, we've got no massive mass outbreaks here. So if I didn't have, like, if this is your map here and you've got none, just come to an area that's got nothing, and then head straight back to Jubilife and then just check again and keep kind of doing that. Hopefully that works out and you get one popping up soon. The Pokemon War DLC had a massive area that when you're online you see other players in like Sword and Shield, and there could be raid content and other stuff people would do, and you can link to others easily. That would be really cool. Yeah. Oh, I'm praying every time we come over this Snorlax that it's going to be shiny, but it's not. 81. It's the curse of perfecting the decks, I think. It's just not going to allow us to get it. Bum 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 bum. I hope we can do like sub 150. That'd be. I feel like that wouldn't be too bad. Full odds is like 1 in 500, so I mean anything below that is good. No. But I guess what we could do as well, next time we get a massive outbreak in Obsidian Fieldlands, we could go and do some, just because we're here. And we might get a shiny, just to take a little pit stop from the Snorlax hunt. That might be a way to break it up a little bit. Zeus, I'll just sit in the spots until the distortion spawns. Yeah, you can literally like fly around as well and like check for shinies in the area while you wait on the space distortions. But just keep an eye out on the weather, because I don't know if you know, but the weather, like certain weathers can delay a space distortion appearing. So there's like thunderstorm, like intense sun, and a blizzard. They're the three that you'd need to watch out for. Do you think the next where is it? Do you think the next Pokemon games will have outbreaks? I hope so. That'd be really cool, you know. I love the outbreak feature. I think it's really great. Like Scarlet and Violet having outbreaks would be brilliant. I don't know if they're just going to keep it for just Legends Arceus though. It might be like the mechanic they keep for there. It'd be nice to see them kind of carried over though. Or like chain hunting as well, like the Poké Radar. I wonder if we'll get anything like that. That might be kind of fun, or they'll just have something completely different. But I'm sure they will have a feature in the games where we can increase shiny odds. For sure, I would imagine. Nova, how are you doing? I hope you're well. A shiny Alpha Gibble spawned on my outbreak. I decided to reset and save resources, but when I got the outbreak, the Alpha shiny Gibble never spawned. Did I did the same catching method as last time. Does anyone know how it's possible? That's weird. So you saved in it, like, what point did the Alpha shiny appear? Was it like there when you first got there? Okay, before we drop down, let's go and see what we've got in this outbreak. And then we can see what we've got. Okay. Zoom up. Ooh, there's a nice one. We got a chance for an alpha as well there. So we'll go for that. We'll go for the Chimchar. Anything else? Oh, we've got a Wurmple as well. We have to do the Wurmple. Okay. Let's go check the Snorlax first, and then we'll do the Chimchar and the Wurmple. Praying for an alpha shiny Wurmple. It's like the best alpha in the entire game, I think. Nova, it was as soon as the second star horde spawned, it saved camp. And did you, like, what was the Pokemon that you were hunting? Did you catch them all or like defeat them? Or did like a mix? Purple, please. 100% Bebum. You know where it's at. Adam, how you doing? Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're having a great Friday. Thanks for hopping in and joining us. Bebum, best alpha indeed. Mate, it's the one I would take out of everything. Alpha Purple. Where are you? Infinite. There, but no shiny. Okay, so we need to head over here. Right, let's get ourselves some Chimchars. Kind of nice to get a little bonus shiny Chimchar or an Alpha Chimchar. Be kind of nice if you could get one of those, because it should be, I think it should have a second Outbreak. Can we sneak up on them? And there's a video I need to do. It was actually brought to my attention by Craig, and because of the news we got on Monday, I haven't been able to do it yet. But there is good information out there, and I did a little bit of testing myself to not despawn Pokemon. This is coming straight for us, this thing. Because it will change how the Pokemon are spawned. Got a shiny? No shiny yet. See, that one's despawned, so that's going to affect. If we came and caught them all, there would be a different. I think that one down there is the last one. So you want to try and catch them and not. Can I get this? I don't know if I'll be able to. There we go. Okay. We need to get in the grass, because if they pop up as alphas now. No alphas. Okay. Try and catch all of them. We might get it. Oh, that one's not. They're all coming after us now. But I will try and get a video out about it anyway at some point to try and explain it a little bit better and show that it can affect. But I don't think it's anything that's been covered, unless it has been this week, because I've literally not been keeping up with anything. So it's kind of interesting though. Oh. What? We're gonna have no sticky globs left. Don't think there's gonna be any shinies either. Getting ripped apart by these Monfernos. Super mean. Am I even catching any of them as well? This is the problem. Like, if we're not. There we go, we caught one. Catching you. No shinies though. Just wasted so many sticky globs. But it's alright. So the last of them, I think it might be. Seems to have gone. Okay, right. Well, no shinies there. Just a bunch of Chimchars. It's probably quicker to fly. Yeah, to this. Let's fly here. Let's fly there. And then let's hope we can find a shiny Wurmple. That'll be worth it. What was that? What was that outbreak? Was that Rhyhorns? No shinies. Oh, there's one like, oh, right here. There we go. Okay, we'll get that one. Oh, look at the size of this alpha. What? Nuts. I've never seen an alpha Silcoon. That's huge. That was worth it just for that. They are still spawning, so that's good. I just don't know where the rest of them are. There's no shinies in this outbreak, I don't think. Sad times. But cannot get... Yeah, they're all gone. Is there anything else worth going after, maybe? Gravelers, Luxio... Oh, there's another Wormpool one over here. We could do that. And there's a Ponytail one. It's miles away, but... Okay, let's go for this one. Evolve that Alpha. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it, mate. I think it's over this way, yeah. Okay. See if we can have a bit more luck over here. Alpha Purple, come on. Why is this thing all like aggro? I just poisoned us. Rude. These Silcoons like spot us like straight away. I don't even know if any more are spawning in. I think that might be it. It's gonna clear up. I think that's it. For our chances of shiny Wormpool, it's not happening. Oh well, we can try again. We can try again. Another time. I don't think this worth... I've probably not got time to go down to the Ponytail either. Oh well. 34 Pokemon. No shinies. Oh well. It was worth doing. It was worth trying at least. Nicholas, big news. I've been clear for over 6 months. By clear, I mean alcohol, not drugs. Nicholas, congrats. That's huge. That's amazing. Good on you, mate. Good on you. Keep it up. And vehicles, I really need Pokemon Home so I can start a second playthrough. Ah, yes, my friend, that would be, yeah. Dump all the Pokemon in Home and then we can get on with the, yeah, playthrough again. I've still got like my second cart to kind of, I'm not very far through it. I got mass outbreaks, and then I haven't really done much of the story. I think I've done the Cleaver. And that's about it. So yeah, maybe on my journey up to Liverpool Regionals, I'll probably have a play around with it, I think. See if I can get a bit further. I kind of would like to do the story again. It was a lot of fun. And now like playing through it a second time as well, know so much more about the game. It makes it a little bit more interesting. They have perfected Wormpools pages so I get a shiny Wormpool often. So worth doing, mate. How far are we off getting where? Oh, I need to pull that up. I'll have to have a look. I don't think we're far off from that, like the Laventon report we just saw. I feel like we could probably do it quite easily. Leo, have you got the big question is, have you got a shiny Alpha Wormpool yet or not? If you have, big jealousy. I hope you have, mate. I really hope you have. There's another count. So 85. We've got to be getting close. Bebum. I think the issue with the IC is me. I'm a VGC scrub, so sad. No, mate. It's just getting into it, man. It's not easy getting back into the swing of it after you've had like a long time out, you know, doing other stuff. It's you'll get there, mate. You'll get there. And I'll send you the team that I'm running after I finish the stream, and you can take a look at that. And then, if you want to use that, be my guest, mate. It goes for anyone else as well that wants to needs a team for it. If they're wanting to play this weekend, but unsure about what team. I think the team, there's probably a couple of things I would change on it if I was to give it to someone else. But for the most part, it's pretty solid. Pretty solid. I'm looking forward to just giving it a bit of a run out tomorrow. I think when we there's a bit more of a more serious field, I think. So, Naja, watch Restricted Core. Oh, the good old boring, mate. I'm actually playing Kyogre's Ashen. I want to play it this weekend because I want to be 100% sure that it's either something I want to take to Liverpool or it's something that I don't want to take to Liverpool. Because I've done this so many times in the past where I've been like, in the previous restricted formats, where I've been like, okay, I'll play like, I don't want to play Kyogre because I played it so much before in restricted formats, where I sometimes feel like I've overplayed Kyogre a little bit for me personally, so I always try and force other options on myself, which is so stupid. But this time I was like, no, I really just want to play Kyogre, but I'm playing it a little bit differently to what the kind of standard set would be, item and things like that. So I was just like, I'll give it a try, I'll see if this works, how I feel with it, and then I'll make my mind up whether or not I'll play it in Liverpool or not. But I'm pretty much leaning on, I probably will play it in Liverpool. Probably will play Kyogre Zash in Liverpool, but who knows? There is a lot of time between now and then, so my mind could change. There's a lot of restricted cores that I do like, though. Yveltal Zashin's another one I really like. Yveltal Zashin. I think Snow played a team. Was it not this week's MPA, but the week before's MPA? There was quite a few of the similar kind of builds with the double Intimidate, Regieleki, and it's the last Pokemon. Is it Incineroar, mate? No, double Intimidate. I'm trying to think what the last Pokemon was. But that's a really solid team. That's a lot of fun to play. That's Life Orb Yveltal. So I do like that a lot as well. But we'll see, mate. We'll see. And Bevum. Probably Orgazashin is the safest route. Yeah. And I have been wanting to... I've just been playing around with a lot of ideas. Like I was playing around with... Worry Seed Whimsicott with Kyogre and Defiant Thunderous, which I'm surprised no one's played around with at all yet, because it's a lot of fun and you can be really like, I was so tempted to play it in the IC, but I was like, no, I need to, it's more important that I get something like fully ready for, like, give myself a good idea of what I want to play in Liverpool. So I made a bit more of a sensible choice to play something is a bit more solid rather than a bit more gimmicky. But Worry Seed's actually not as gimmicky as it might sound. It's very good. It has it's very layered, the usages you can get. It means then the need for safety goggles isn't as kind of reliant on just one Pokemon, because you can give your own Pokemon Insomnia, and then you can't be spored and stuff like that, which is really nice. But you can also take away Storm Drain, which is the main thing. So when you kind of suspect like a switch from a Gastrodon with your Kyogre, you can max, and you can max Geyser, and you can Worry Seed into the slot that you kind of suspect that the Gastrodon's going to come into. Or if Gastrodon's on the field, you can do that. And the same goes for if you've got like Thunderous out, Defiant Thunderous, and there's a Raichu on the field, just take away the Lightning Rod. It's really nice. It's it must rage a few players, but that's like one thing I've been playing around with a little bit. But I'll probably do a team on the channel centered around the Worry Seed Wimmy. I think it's a really cool concept. I do like it as an idea though. That Drifblim every time, every time, every time, Drifblim. Ken, thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we get both, mate. That would be amazing. That would be so good. But hope you're having a great Friday, mate. Thanks for hopping in, joining us tonight. Bevam, Gastrodon is literally on every team. Gastrodon is pretty prevalent. It is. Not really, with so many Zacian running around. Dracovish seems like a bit of a gamble. I don't know. Dracovish is like actually not a bad shout. You know, I played a few today in the IC, and well, I say a few. I played a couple of teams with Dracovish on, and they're tricky to play around if you haven't got speed control late game. And I was in a really sticky situation where they managed to get +2 on it with their Landorus support. So 2 airstream boosts, and I'd lost my speed control, so it was a little bit tricky to play around in the end game. I managed to do it, but I think the one thing that lets Dracovish down is, you know, even with the Scarf, it can't, like, +1, it can't outspeed Zacian. So I like, for that reason alone, it's kind of like, it's difficult to play. We just have to go a little bit further. There we go. We go a little bit further. And Bevan, I was messing around with a friend's team that had Alcremie but haven't maxed it once. Is it meant to max? That's nuts. I would have thought with Alcremie you would have had just the decorate kind of abuse, which is really nice. Yeah, the +2. Nasty. Using it more to decorate. Yeah, that's I would have thought so. Adalberry, my only loss in the IC was to Dracovish, to a team that didn't even have a restricted mon. Ah, happens. It happens. Don't worry about it. At least it's your only one loss, though. That's good. Lil Moo, I hope you can get Alpha Snorlax too, mate. I hope you do. I don't see it in your game. That's weird, because it's definitely there from the start. Come on. Zacian is a pure stat stick. Doesn't help matters. No. Zacian is nuts. Whoever thought Zacian was a good idea? A Game Freak. I mean I know it can't Dynamax and everything, but really. It's got the most bust ability in the entire game. Literally. It's just like the one guaranteed way. How can we make this Pokemon be the Pokemon, like the box art Pokemon, and make it definitely be used if there is a tournament with these Pokemon at Worlds? Let's give it an ability that gives it a +1 anytime it switches in. Yeah, that's a good idea. Everyone will use it. I very underestimated my opponent due to the lack of restricted. It's totally on me. No, I get that. I totally get that. That's so easy to do as well, isn't it? I remember like back in the ICs, like 2017, 2018, there was always that one like Japanese person. I don't know if it was the same person every IC, but would play like the Mono Eevee team. And I used to be like that. I'd be like, stop paying attention, because I'd be like, oh, Mono Eevees. And it would be like, because it's not totally non-meta, and you'd be like, oh my god, like 2 or 3 turns into the game, you'd be like, I'm actually going to lose this if I don't actually start playing a little bit better now. And it's just like, oh my god. I remember losing to that team a few times, shamefully, but you know, it's easy to do, isn't it? Just to switch off for like that 1 second because you think, it's not going to be that difficult. And then get totally rinsed. It's just one. It only takes like 1 turn as well to kind of like really screw your chances of kind of getting any sort of momentum going as well. And make him use self-destruct. Hopefully not. They'll move. Tomahawk, I don't know why, but I have a weird feeling they're gonna majority buff bug type going into Scarlet and Violet just to make bugs super hard hitting. That would be great. I would love to see that. I really would. I think bugs get a really, really bad rap. Like, I'd love to see bugs be more viable. A very elite. Speaking of Zacian, have you seen Cybertron's last 2 vids? Babiri Calyrex. Is it Babiri Calyrex? With Iron Defense and Body Press. I have seen that set. I haven't seen Aaron's videos though, but I have seen that set popping up and around. It's a nice set. Babiri is really nice on Kali though as well. It just gives you like a little bit more freedom against Zacian, especially in like, because Trick Room's so strong. I think Trick Room's really strong in Series 12. It would be something I would probably like. It is something that I'm like really considering running for Liverpool, because I just think, like, when you look at the majority of teams, they're all Airstream, Tailwind, T-Wave, Speed Control. Trick Room kind of counters all of that stuff. And it's easy to play. If you've got a nice seamless way to guarantee you getting the Trick Room up most times, obviously discounting things like Imprison, which is pretty much one of the only things that would be able to stop like a consistent setup of Trick Room. Or the Trick Room being reversed, of course. But I think like there's not much thought process, because you've got a nice stream of how you win your matches. Like, get Trick Room up, get big heavy hitter in, max, start hitting things, knocking things out, make use of your Trick Room turns. It's like, it's very kind of light on having to, like, you're not thinking too hard about your matches. Like when you've got something like Torkoal as well that can come in and just click Eruption no matter what's out on the field. It's a little bit harder because of things like Kyogre, but I do like the idea of that. It's just less stressful on your kind of thought process, especially through a long tournament day as well. Something shiny. There we are. What are you? No way, is that a Munchlax? It is a Munchlax. Oh, we didn't get the Snorlax, but there is a Munchlax here. And it is shiny. Oh my, this is epic. I think that's the shiny. I'm gonna have to catch all of them now, because I'm not sure that was the shiny, but one of them was definitely shiny. Let's just catch all of them. Okay, that one. We might get another one as well, you never know. Big Dada Snorlax. He doesn't even care. He's just like, someone's trying to catch me. I'm just gonna go back to sleep. We're gonna have to. Oh no! Look at it. Come on, Lucario. How did that Snorlax, level 64, how did you survive that close combat? How? I swear this game is broke sometimes. Lucario's animation is awesome, isn't it? Right, where are the other Munchlax? Oh, there's only, I think, just the one left. You the last one? So random, I didn't even realize there was a mass outbreak happening. Ah, there's one more. Just clear this. There we go. I think that's it. Yeah, okay, well we got a shiny Munchlax, which is pretty nice. I will not complain about that. There's one more. There's two. Did it not finish? I'm sure that the message came up that it had finished, right? We can go back. We can go back and check. Ah, that was nice. Hearing the shiny jingle after not hearing it for such a long time. That was nice. I like that. That was good. There we go. We got the, yeah, the shiny was the first one. Okay, that's good. Awesome. Shiny Munchlax. Not an alpha, but maybe that's a sign. Maybe we got the shiny now. And then it's a sign that we're going to get the Snorlax very soon. Hopefully. Tomacock, people complain about the graphics in the game, but see it as a trade-off for the amazing battle animation they have in this game. This is true, yeah. I don't know. Like, people are going to complain about something, aren't they? You know, nothing's ever going to be perfect for everyone. Unfortunately, I think the graphics are great. Like, but I started playing Pokemon on a Game Boy, Pokemon Red, and the graphics. If you compare, like, if anyone complains, just be like, okay, right, let's compare Pokemon Red graphics to Pokemon Legends Arceus. It sounds ridiculous, right? Because it is pretty ridiculous. But graphics have never been like anything that's been like... This is my whole argument about Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. When that game first got announced, like, the backlash about the graphics was crazy. Everyone was like, oh my god, the graphics. Like, what is going on? Why are they doing this, like, chibi art style stuff? And I'm like, well, when have the graphics ever really been that important? They are nice, don't get me wrong. Like, this game looks super clean. It looks so nice. And I do prefer a game to look nice, but it shouldn't be like the basis of like, okay, I like this game or I don't like this game just based off like just the graphics. I think there's like so many more important things about a game than just the graphics. And this game looks amazing. Like, this game looks amazing. Like, I don't know how anyone can say it's bad. Gotta be very particular, I would say, to say it looks bad. But that would just be me. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I think those people are wrong. And that's where I'm going to leave it and draw the line. I think this game looks brilliant. I thought Sword and Shield didn't look too bad. There was obviously big things in Sword and Shield that like stuck out like a sore thumb, but you can kind of see past them, can't you? At the time, it was a new generation, very exciting, new like things to do in Pokemon games that we never had before. We had like Dynamax and stuff like that. Made it all like you can kind of like overlook the trees and things like that. So I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on it. Like I say, it's always nice to strive for like better, because I think like you always want that. But if you enjoy the game, don't let the graphics be the one thing that spoils it for you. That's just how I would see it. But what do I know? What do I know? I enjoy every Pokemon game, minus Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So, and nothing against those games. Just I've explained before how I feel about those games. But I'm always way over the top excited about every Pokemon game, and I'll always enjoy a Pokemon game, so I'm probably not the best person to be the critique of a Pokemon game, I guess. And Little Mirror, I like how everyone gets hype suddenly when hearing the shiny sound. I know, it's the best sound, it literally is, especially when you've been like, okay, it's been a little while since we heard it. It literally has been like a week since I've heard it. I'm not like hearing it randomly anymore out and about in real life, which is sad. I did enjoy that little bit of time where I was hearing it just as I would walk around because of the amount of shiny hunting I've been doing. But it is a great sound to hear, because this game is way better than the Stadium 164. Exactly, right? But how good was that game? How good was all the 64 Pokemon Stadium stuff? Oh man, the graphics in that game are terrible, but the animations are terrible. But I love those games so much. They're so good. I'd love them to make a Stadium 3. That'd be such a dream. Such good games. Such good games. I think hard games to beat as well. And Roz gameplay is #1 in my opinion. 100% agree, Roz. Vehicles, the trees. The trees. Oh, the trees. Never forget that. The trees. They'll never make that mistake again. Maybe they will, as a on purpose meme in future. vehicles. BDSP is berry farming. This is true. And breeding, right? Boom, 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 boom. Compatibility with the handheld games is what really made it shine. Yeah, I agree. Nada Snorlax. Oh, it's too annoying. It's too annoying to do that. I need to turn off the braviary cry if I'm going to do the kind of the long glide with it. That's why I've been not doing it. Just that, like the squawk is just too much to hear over and over again. Nicola, how are you doing? I hope you're well, mate. I hope you're having a great Friday. Thanks so much for hopping in, joining us tonight. Great to see you, mate. Sword and Shield has breeding too, though. Yeah, this is true. Yeah, this is true. Like Sword and Shield. And I guess the Switch can be kind of in a way be like handheld, right? Kind of. Well, it is, but it also isn't. I very rarely play mine in handheld. Very rarely. Leo, I can recognize the shiny sound every time I hear it, but I can't recreate the sound in my head, which I think is weird because I have nearly 200 shiny. That's mad, isn't it? Ding. That's kind of like it is, right? And Forbes, agree so much on the bravery noises. Oh, dude, I know. I know I could get to the island as well. I could get there. We could get there. We could get all the way without having to fly again, but not worth it. It's not worth it. No shiny at all. Ooh, getting close to 100. Okay, chat. What are we thinking? What numbers are we thinking for this shiny Snorlax? Nicola, how was your first day of the IC? It was alright, mate. 13-2 I finished on. One game was just a bad start with a crit that it put the game a bit too far out of reach from me, so maybe I could have rethought how I approached the turn, but I eerie impulsed into an ogre. Oh, what is this? Is that a wormpole? Don't. What is this? Is that a Mime Junior? No, it's a Starly. Ooh, we gotta be very careful here. It might fly away. Don't want to miss you though. There we go. Okay. At least we've got 2 shinies tonight, chat. There we go, shiny Starly. This is nice. Okay. At least we've got 2 shinies. That's good. That's good. Save it. I will save. It's alright, we got it. I know I should save as soon as we see it. I know. I'm just not that Nicola, 1322. Awesome, mate. That's great to hear. Hopefully you have a good start tomorrow as well. What's your restricted core that you're running? 106 Professor Oak. I would take that. So much. Ah, that would be epic. Yeah, so I eerie impulsed into the Ogre, Poison Ogre, and I think they help in hand. Pretty sure it was a help in hand. Help in hand, water spout, and it crit. Crit my Ogre and crit my Thunderous, and both hung on, but my Ogre took so much damage. It was just like, it was pretty much unplayable after that point. It made it really difficult, so there wasn't really much coming back. And then my other game, my opponent just played really well. I need to have a look at it properly to kind of remember what happened, but there probably was turns where I could have made some adjustments and turn the match around, but I'll have a look back at some point, probably later tonight, to just have a look at that. So hopefully don't make the same mistake tomorrow and figure out, but it's been good so far. Had some really good matches actually, and some interesting teams I played as well. Boom, let's get it. Nice horse so far. It's alright, isn't it, mate? Not too bad, considering we're just going after the Snorlax. We had these like nice little bonus shinies, Munchlax and a Starly. So I can't be sad. Can't be sad. Both great shinies as well. Just not the big lad. He's just not showing up today. Shiny Staraptor is kind of big. Yeah, I love shiny Staraptor. So nice. Such a nice shiny. Nope, nothing this time. On to number 100. Nicola, I'd have loved to see your direct of your March in this. I see. I will think about it. It's always very important to watch you play. I learn many things. Yeah, I think that's such a good point, Nicola. It's like it's so important to I think record your losses. Like your losses are way more important than your wins. Like not to say your wins aren't important, but like I think you take away that's the losses are where you make the big improvements. So it's really important. I'll probably do like a quick compilation of my IC run for the channel next week. So and with the rental team of what I've used. I would disclose a few things that I'm playing, but obviously because it's kind of I've still got a couple of days to play. Don't want to give anything away on my team because I'm using a few, well, definitely odd. It's kind of a standard looking team, but with different items and EV spreads and stuff. So I'll not give too much away just yet, but enjoying it so far, and the team's been playing really nicely for the most part and feels good. So hope you have a really good run for the rest of the weekend though, mate. That was another tech that I was wanting to play around with as well, that I want to do on the channel as well. I've just messed around in Showdown with it with a cell goal with Final Gambit, because you can actually, unless Zacian goes 252 max HP, then you're pretty much getting Zacian with the Final Gambit every time from a cell goal, which is pretty fun. So it's such a good trade-off as well, such a good trade-off. So yeah, that's another I've got some things that we can put some videos together with on the channel and be pretty fun. So hopefully after I'm moved we can kind of jump into doing a bit of that as well, which would be good. Kyogre is going to be a thorn in any meta. It's allowed in. Anti-weather is crucial in those metas. Even Golduck with Cloud9 can carry. Yeah, I mean the rain is just Kyogre is just an absolute monster. Yeah, and like you said, every format, it's so centralized around that's why you're seeing Gastrodon become so prevalent, now. It's and Rillaboom. I remember at the very start of Series 12, Rillaboom was nowhere. And now because Kyogre and obviously Gastrodon on the back of that, Rillaboom's become really relevant again. Not that it was never not relevant, but it was there was a stage early format where it was just not being touched. And Venusaur was on pretty much most teams. But that's rapidly changed. And Rillaboom's really, really important. I think not essential, but I'd say it's very important. But it's just how all the format kind of goes, isn't it? Be interesting to see because I think there's an Australian regional this weekend, isn't there? Pretty sure that's the first, and then you've got the US regional next weekend, and then you got the European one, Liverpool the weekend after. So it'll be interesting to see the teams that win and the top cuts that come out of those two regionals before Liverpool, and how that shapes up Liverpool, because they're undoubtedly going to have a huge influence on what's played at Liverpool. No shiny, sad time. Identifying play mistakes as you make them afterwards is crucial. Yeah, mate. And just getting game plans in mind, against certain calls and threats and stuff like that, how you approach them, and how you can have a plan A and a plan B within your team to approach those matchups, which I think is important. I'm pretty sure we'd hear the shiny of Infernape way before we get to the island, but I'm not really sure at what stage we'd hear it. just for like the reset to make it a little bit quicker. Nigel, I have so many evil memories of Final Gambit. I know the main cohort of Gambit as yes, my friend. Me and you both. Me and you both. It was the Star Raptor comment that made me think of the Final Gambit. So yeah, that's what led me on to that train of thought. But yeah, it was the Selgar I was just messing around with. And I was like, oh my god, like no one, very few players run 252 invested Zacian HP. But a Selgo's got so many good utility moves as well, support moves, you know. So it's not like just there for the Final Gambit. You don't need to necessarily use it all the time. But it's very good. It ignores screens as well. But being able to get rid of like Zacian, like just in one go, for the cost of a non-restricted as well, is so huge. So it'll be interesting to see if that became a thing picked up. Obviously it gets a little bit kind of messed up with redirection and stuff like that, but and obviously T-Wave as well is a bit of an issue, but you could play Lum on it. Scott, do you have any paste that I could use in Showdown? Yes, mate. Yes, I do, man. I do. I can send some over to you, mate. Scott, you can't come to Liverpool, can you? Ghost types are not affected by the Gambit. No, they're not, mate. That's the only drawback. The ghost types are immune. But Selgo gets like acid spray and stuff like that, and struggle bug, which is nice. So you could pair like, you know, acid spray, something like Shadow Rider Calyrex, which is always nice. Get that -2 on your opponent. Little bit of chip as well. And then clean out anything. And Nigel, I agree. Yeah, you see Selgo, you're going to be suspicious. Yeah, like you have to expect Final Gambit in that situation. I think that's what made the Star Raptor so good. Like the Scarfed Star Raptor, I can't remember which season it was. Was it 2015? I think it might have been 2015. Yeah, it was 2015. I think Jamie bought it to one of the regionals. Like, I think he got top 4 with it, I'm pretty sure. But it's like, it's so strong, it's so hard to kind of counter if you don't have the right options for it, because you're going to lose something, you know, your trade-off there. Yeah, Scott, it's your bro's birthday, isn't it? Yeah, why you can't call. Yeah, gutted, mate. I'm gutted as well. Would have been really nice to see you there. It would have. But hopefully Frankfurt, mate. That'll be good. Hopefully EUIC. That'd be nice. Grace, how you doing? Hope you're well and having a great day. Thanks for hopping in, joining us tonight. Leo, I do not understand competitive Pokemon. Leo, if you've got any questions and you would like to get involved, I would love to help you get involved, and that goes for anyone that's like interested in competitive Pokemon, because I think when Scarlet and Violet come out, it's a really good, it's always when a new generation comes out, it's always a great time to, if you've ever kind of considered playing competitive Pokemon, it's the perfect time to jump in and start playing when a new generation drops, because you're kind of on that, like, although you haven't got the experience from playing past generations, you're still on the same page as everyone else coming into a new game, learning all the new mechanics and stuff like that, and it will be in a kind of regional dex format as well, which makes it a lot easier to kind of start learning to play and get into. So, you know, you've got November coming around, it's a great time. But if we'll be doing lots of content. No, come on. Before I get myself, I'm doing lots of content on the channel coming up around competitive Pokemon, so hopefully that helps. But if anyone's got any questions and is interested to get involved, I'd love to help support you get involved in the competitive scene and things like that. It's really worthwhile doing. It's really great. You meet some great people doing it, and it's a lot of fun. Can be expensive, but if you've got the spare cash to do it, it is a lot of fun. And it gives you an excuse to go to Worlds every year, which is literally the best way to describe Worlds is like Disneyland for Pokemon people, without the rides, of course, but everything else there. pretty much. I feel like people don't like Calyrex. I don't know why. Calyrex is awesome. It's so strong as well. Like both Calyrex versions are so strong. So strong. Nigel 2015 says reasonable. I ran one the last couple of months prior to switching to 2016 rules. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 2015 because it was the year that the what's it called? Chalk Core was running around with Kang and Heatran, Landorus, and Mungus Cresselia. Naomi, could you teach me comp? Of course. We'll be doing lots on the Discord as well. I'm going to start doing like weekly tournaments as well in the next few weeks. So keep an eye on those if you want to get involved with anything like that. And there's always people in the Discord that you can ask about things if you're unsure about it. Scott, I need to speak to you about Frankfurt, mate. I do need to speak to you about that. So I will. I'll drop you a DM either after the stream tonight or tomorrow, mate. And I'll have a chat with you. Catch up about it. WXLey, I'm pronouncing that so wrong. I'm so sorry, mate. But hope you're having a great day and great Friday. Thanks so much for coming in, joining the stream tonight. Finally get to catch you live again. I hope you're well. Finally picked up Arceus this week. Been having so much fun. Awesome to hear you finally got it as well and you're enjoying it. That's the main thing. Where are you up to in your playthrough? Or have you started doing any shiny hunting yet? Because you get the mass outbreaks pretty early on. Vehicles, combative Pokemon is similar to Battle Tower. You need to have high stats, correct natures, proper EVs, items that matters equipped. Movesets that accomplish something. Yeah, it's like, yeah, there's a lot goes into it. And it can seem pretty daunting when you first kind of approach it. But you just take it like a step at a time and don't expect to like know everything all at once. I think it's more digestible that way. And there's so many resources now to help newer players get into it and understand and have sample teams and things like that. Yeah, Bevam, the new body press Iron Defense Kali set that Aaron featured on his channel the past couple of days is insane. Yeah, it's pretty strong. Doo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. I wonder if it does pick up a lot of popularity. There's one Pokemon that loves to face it. There's a couple of Pokemon actually, but one of them, obviously Torkoal, is one of the Pokemon that you would say is such a good counter to it. Especially Yawn. Just Yawn it, Eruption it, bye-bye it. But it is a strong, it's a nice variation on the kind of standard set though, for sure. Kali Ice is a really good Pokemon now. I really love it. Yeah, I guess with that vehicles, it's probably because Calyrex is probably like exclusive to Crown Tundra, and maybe some people haven't got the DLC kind of pack, so that might be why they don't have it. It could be one of the reasons. And Forbes, thanks so much for coming by tonight. Great seeing you as always, my friend. And same to you. Have a great weekend. And I'll hopefully see you on Monday's stream. Great to see you there, mate. And yeah, take care of yourself. Have a great weekend. I had a very lot of fun. Funny too, because Yawn, Burning Jealousy Body Press was big for a while. Yeah, it was. Did I go back to the village? Have I just come back here? I'm pretty sure we've come back. Let's check. If it's shiny, we know we went to the village. Yeah, Burning Jealousy as well. There's so much like Airstream stuff going around at the minute. You know, you can really catch stuff off with the Airstream. Your Torkoal so good though, and it faces up to Zacian like super well. Obviously, it just has a really rough time against Kyogre and a few other things in the format. Haven't started shiny hunting yet, but I've had a great look so far and have a few shiny. Teddiursa is my fave so far. Nice. Hopefully the new Evo looks good as a shiny. You'll have to let me know what you think, mate, when you see it. But congrats on the shinies already. That's awesome. And you play through as well. I think back now, I think to my playthrough, how many times did I hear that, or did I never hear? But I'll never know how many times I heard the shiny jingle and just ignored it because I didn't have any clue that that's what it was like referring to when I played through the games. And I think, did I miss a lot of shinies or did I miss nothing? Probably like more likely I missed nothing, but maybe. Haddleberry, Calyrex, Stall, Talk Seth. It's gonna eat a fat eruption as punishment. Yeah. I do think Torkoal's got potential in the format though. I do like it as a Pokemon. I think it is good. I still think Venusaur is good in the format as well. But it's not really seeing much play. But I do really like Venusaur. Like I played it in the last I seen, it was really strong. It really did a lot of work, like pretty much most matches that I brought it, and I brought it to most matches. So but I did have screen support with it, so it did make it a little easier to kind of function with. Wow, no shiny at all. Right, Leah, I think it would be interesting to learn competitive, but I would only be able to use for online battles and sword and shield or showdown. I mean, that's fine, you know, like the online stuff's really good. There's so many really good big online tournaments now as well. Like you got Victory Road, you got Limitless that does them as well now. Just trying to think of some others. You got a lot of weekly tournaments as well that run, you know. Mount Silver, they do weeklies. So there's lots of like good online circuits that are running that you can enjoy. So you don't necessarily need to go to like real life events, but if the opportunity ever arose, then you would you'd be ready for it. But yeah, competitive battle's really fun. Can be annoying as well at times, but little move, a long hunt for Snorlax, I know, especially after you've perfected the Dex entry, mate, as well. Another brainy Trick Room, of course, yes, 100%. The old Torkoal. You could run Turbo Call, although I don't think it would be very turbo. Right. Grace. I like WBE Draft League. So many Pokemon that are not usually viable get used. It's so much fun. Yeah, I agree. Draft Leagues are great. The last one I played was Joy XU9s. But Jaws League was great. It was a lot of fun. Really had a lot of fun playing that. But Draft Leagues are great. Just for that reason as well. Like you get to play with a lot of Pokemon that you just wouldn't normally see. I need to play more Draft Leagues because I do really enjoy them. So much fun, like just that creative side of it. I think Moxie, does Moxie do weeklies now? I think Moxie Boosted had tournaments every week for a bit for beginners and intermediate. That's cool. I didn't realize Marcus did that. But yeah, makes sense. It'll all get, like, it'll go huge. Like, competitive will be, like, properly the full swing of things when Scarlet and Violet drop, though. It's normally what happens with, like, a new gen. You get, like, this new influx of, like, you get, like, all the old players kind of coming back and new players getting involved as well. It's a really good time when a new gen drops for, like, competitive Pokemon. It's always very exciting, especially live events as well. Like, even online events, though. Mega Charizard. Mega Charizard, so good. Mega Charizard ever comes back. was thinking about this the other day, like how broke is Mega Charizard getting Drought as its ability? Like, it's just so nuts. It's like, how is that even that's just so crazy. Imagine we can make it Turbo Call, stick a jet back to its back, and it'll break next. But yeah, mate, yeah. I mean, the best way to do it is like just skill swap, like Pheromone's a skill swap, and then you've got like the deadliest, fastest turtle in the land. Yeah, Adderberry. Oh, I'm pleased you enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. It's sad when I got knocked out against Boy as well. But really great run in it. I can't believe I got the draft I did though on that. How they let me get that team. How did it happen? I'm just sad I never really got IceQ to work as well as I would have liked it to. I think one game against Joe when I played him, it worked pretty well, but then I couldn't really get it going after that. Little Moo, gotta go. Thank you so much for coming by as well, Little Moo. Great seeing you and catching up since we had such a long break. But hope work goes well, mate, and I'll catch up with you soon. Take care of yourself, man. Game Freak knows how to awake the sleeping giant. Yeah, 100%. With the hype, the FOMO around Scarlet and Violet when it comes out as well, it'll be huge. Meng John, how are you doing? I hope you're well. I'm skipping Violet and Scarlet. Looks like it's meant for kids. Not a fan of male protagonist design. I do agree with you there. The protagonist looks kind of nothing like I've seen before, but it's not going to stop me playing. But I do get what you mean about it. Them short shorts, yeah. The protagonist definitely looks a little different to what I was expecting the protagonist to kind of look like, but it's maybe because of that why I'm not sold on it just yet. But for the most part, I can not concentrate so much on the protagonist, and I'll just kind of ignore that. I'll just try and ignore that the protagonist is there most of the time if I really don't like it. But you shouldn't let that just stop you playing the games. 100%. I think they're going to be really good games. Yeah, that's true. Adderberry Boy went on to win it in the end, so that was nice. Yeah, nice for Jamie as well, because he is good at the old draft leagues. But we're so close to going through. So close. Would have been nice to just progress a little bit further. See if we could have done it, but you know, these things happen. It was a good experience though. Next time we'll get him. We'll get him next time. Vehicles, don't. Where's my coat? Oh, come on, Snorlax. Doing this. Nah, Joe. I'm rocking those short shorts. Yeah, I mean, the 118 guys pulled them off pretty well. Doo-doo, boo-doo, boop, boop. Nada shiny. Okay, right. Nigel with, yeah, indeed, with the ancient reference. Best reference. Mitch, the protagonists in the Scarlet and Violet definitely living in the uncanny valley. They definitely are, mate. I would yeah, they were I did think that. It was weird. It wasn't, I think I was watching Austin John's kind of he was doing like a review or things you'd missed in the trailer. And he started talking about it, and it wasn't until he started talking about the protagonist when I was like, yeah, they actually, yeah, I'd never actually really looked at them before then. It shows how much attention I paid to the protagonists up until now, like just an odd glance, and I was like, yeah, they do look weird. They look really weird. It sounds mean saying that, but they do look well weird. And definitely not what I was expecting. And the clothes, I'm just hoping, you know what, right? There's probably like a bunch of customizable options in there. So once you get through kind of the start of the game, you're going to be able to like customize a character, and they're going to look nothing like that. They're going to look nothing like that. It'll be fine, you know. It will all be good. So don't worry about it. Dang, I like Legends Arceus. No idea what Scarlet and Violet is, but everyone else enjoy. Yeah. You shouldn't, like, yeah. I feel bad that you're going to miss out on them, and I think they're going to be really good games. But, you know, everyone to their own. And as long as you're enjoying Legends Arceus, that's the main thing, mate. Blaze Dev, how are you doing, my friend? Hope you're good and having a great Friday. Thanks for hopping in and joining us tonight. Or today, I should say. No shiny. Yeah, because everyone else hates the new Pokemon. Just play the game, you'll love them. This is true, yeah. There's always going to be like that. There's Pokemon that you like, don't like, and then, I don't know, and then there's Pokemon that you are going to like instantly, but some that'll grow on you after a little while. Never know, you might actually grow to love the protagonist. It might be your like favorite protagonist that you've ever played with. Man, I skipped. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Did you play the originals? Played Brilliant, just Pearl, Diamond, Platinum, or not? Blaze, don't worry. Just hanging out and chat is fine, my friend. Don't worry about any of that. But I appreciate the thought. It's very kind of you, mate. But just having you in chat, hanging out is enough, my friend. And hope you enjoy this stream. Vico, Wooloo is the real hero. Wooloo. I've never actually had a shiny Wooloo. That's one of the shinies in Sword and Shield that I just never got. Sad. Sad times, Wooloo. Saturday already. Nice, mate. I hope your Saturday's going good, my friend. Kevin, how you doing, mate? I hope you're good. Congrats to the shiny spirit team. Thanks so much, mate, and good luck on the shiny Alpha Snorlax. Really appreciate that, Kevin. Thanks so much. Hope you're doing good as well, mate. And yeah, this Snorlax is proving very difficult. I perfected the decks and everything before today's stream. I was like, sure we're gonna get it. Sure we are gonna get it, but not happening just yet. Just don't get me wrong, the games look like it's going to be good, and I'm definitely going to get it. Yeah. I'm just kind of interested to see the new, just everything. I think it's going to be a huge step forward from Sword and Shield. So it's kind of going to be like, that's what's more interesting to me. Like what's the storyline going to be like? Hopefully it kind of veers away from the kind of the normal Pokemon game. Got a rival. Go to first gym, get gym badges, big bad team, try steal Pokemon, take over world, sort of thing, you know. So I hope they deviate away from the kind of the norm. It'd be nice to see something a little bit slightly different, but I don't know. I'll still get it. I'll still enjoy it, whatever it is, you know. Yeah, the Wooloo cutscene's great. Wooloo. Right. No shiny again. Blaze, thank you so much, mate. Appreciate it. We need all the good luck we can get. Kevin, things go well. I got yesterday my very first shiny Alpha Cornivine. Nice, mate. Since I got the shiny charm, I went from 7 to 23 shinies. Awesome to hear, mate. That is brilliant. Mang, thank you so much for the super chat, mate. Thank you so much for the $5 as well. So generous, my friend. Just because I'm skipping Violet and Scarlet doesn't mean you guys should. Love Arceus Legends. I'm sure it'll be okay. Yeah, dude. And you know what, Mang? I hope you stick around on the channel because we'll definitely be playing. So you might see us playing it when it does drop. And you might be like, ah, okay, I'm going to give it a try. But if you don't, like you say, you know, it's not the end of the world. And it's totally like, if you want, like, you know, how long is it going to be till the next Legends game's out? Might not be like as long as we all expect. I'd imagine a good like couple of years, but still loads to do in Legends Arceus. And like we mentioned earlier, there's a DLC going to drop for Legends Arceus. Undoubtedly, you would imagine. So going to be more stuff to do in it, which is great. So hopefully the DLC isn't too long away either. The rumors were April, but who knows? Who knows? CC's Animation, how are you doing? Hope you're good. Having a great Friday. Thanks for hopping in, joining us tonight. And I hope you enjoy the stream with us all. If worst comes to worst, we still have Sword and Shield and extend whatever we have on BDSP. That's it, you know. We've got some pretty epic games for the Switch. I'd imagine like Scarlet and Violet would probably be the last game in the series on the Switch before we get like a new Nintendo console. I'd imagine we'll probably get something new, whether it be like a Switch 2 or just something brand new entirely. Who knows? But I'd imagine, yeah, another 3 years we'll probably see. Well, yeah, you would imagine there'll be a new Nintendo console. But hopefully we get another Legends game on the Switch. Be kind of sad if this is the only one on the Switch in the whole time. Yeah, I was wondering that the other day, Bebam. I was like, what are they going to do? What's the next thing? Because it's not like PlayStation or Xbox where they're just getting more powerful and they've got like a few extra bits to them. It's like, I always feel like Nintendo like innovate like a lot. Like there's always going to be something completely different off the wall. It's like so hard to kind of guess what the next console is going to be from Nintendo, because it feels like it's never going to be just a home console. It's never going to be like just run-of-the-mill, you can expect this, it's going to be this, you know. It's always going to be like something completely different. No, we need to check, we don't want to go back to the village, prof. Is it going to be like how they did the DS3 DS? I mean, that would be kind of cool. Imagine if they made a remake of X and Y, Sun and Moon, Black and White. Well, I think it'd be Black and White would be next in line for like a remake, wouldn't it? If they go on in like chronological order, like they've been doing, Black and White are going to be the next remake, you would imagine. So that's kind of exciting. And that'll be like, well, a couple of years after Scarlet and Violet. And they'll be really good remakes. Great generation as well. Bevanmore, they're going to go back to having separate handheld console and home console. I can't see them ever doing that now. I just feel like they've kind of combined it, so they're always going to... It feels like it always has to have some like handheld console side of it now, doesn't it? Because yeah, if they kind of like split them again, that would be kind of mad. Because are they working on a new console? I would presume they probably are. I don't know for sure though. Like I have no idea at all. I would just guessing here. I'd imagine that they've got something in the works. Matthew, how are you doing, mate? Sorry, I'm back. I had to take care of some stuff. Hope everything's alright, mate. And the shiny Snorlax. Nowhere, mate. Nowhere. We got a shiny Munchlax though, which was kind of nice as a bonus. And we got a shiny Starly as well, which is good. But no shiny Snorlax. Not yet. But they should be. I would hope so. But who knows, mate. All I know is I'll probably end up buying it. And it'd be good. Hopefully. it will be good. Because I haven't heard anything about that front until just now. Switch is what, halfway through its life cycle? Do you think halfway through? When did the Switch come out? Like... Oh, Switch has been out a long time now. Yeah, I would have thought it was way past half its life cycle. I don't know. I could be wrong. Professor Oak may be making the handheld more ergonomic. Yeah. No, Matthew, it was weirdly there was a mass outbreak of Munchlax, so it must have been a mass outbreak in the area, and it was just as we were flying over it. I didn't even look at what anything was in it, and I just heard the shiny jingle. The Starly was like full odds though, so that was quite nice. But the Munchlax was part of an outbreak, so it did have those increased odds, but it was still a nice one. I thought it was a sign. I thought it was going to be the sign for the Snorlax, but it definitely didn't turn out to be, which is kind of sad. But we'll keep trying and see. Scott, you're going to be in a movie. Which movie? I actually need to talk to you, Scott. For anyone that doesn't know, S9 Vibe is a huge DC fan. I would love to know his opinion on the new Batman movie. I haven't spoke to you about it yet, and I know you've probably seen it and know everything about it. So I was wanting your opinion. Is it worth going to see? I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it. I'll definitely go and see it either way, but just kind of interested to know. It's cool that you're going to be in a movie though. 2017 the Switch came out. Wow, not long ago. Meng, spoilers for flying in Legends Arceus. Should I reveal? Easier to catch Pokemon with bird. Yes, 100%. Spoil away. Tell us. What, from flying in Legends Arceus? Like, is it like a technique that you do with Breviary? Or is it like just how you catch a flying Pokemon? Shiny there. Starlight Lunala, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Thanks for coming into the stream tonight. I'm doing good, my friend. Thanks so much for asking. Not doing so good on the shiny hunt front. For Snorlax, we're doing alright though, otherwise. I'd really like Nintendo to come up with something comparable to next gen consoles. PC and their effort and sacrifice mobility personally. I mean, it'd be cool to have like that. I just can't see them ever doing it. Scott, Patterson equals best Batman. Wow, big statement, mate. Big statement. I'll bury the hardware. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, it would be fine if there's a next console wasn't handheld at all. Yeah, I probably wouldn't mind that either, to be honest. I kind of liked having like the DS and the kind of Nintendo console. I never minded having like the two. There's a bit more expense to it, of course, but like I kind of liked having the separate consoles. It was always nice, but having them combined as well is all right. You can fly dive behind with a button. Dive and dismount behind the Alpha and throw jet. I've seen that technique, mate, you're talking about. Yeah, that's a very cool technique. I haven't actually tried it yet, but yeah, it's very, very, like, wow, it's all the style points. You get every style point for doing that, I think. Should be like a guaranteed catch chance, you know, if you can pull that off. Just guaranteed catch, whatever ball. Gotta think about the size of these things. Japan, the value. Yeah, that's true, they need to be small. Right, okay. Let's take this to 25, chat, and then I think I'm going to call it a day. So can we get it in 3 more resets? Cool Duck, how are you doing? Hope you're good, having a great Friday. Thanks for hopping in, joining us tonight. And Starlight Lunala, hey, you're welcome. I'm doing good as well, thank you, my friend. I've been shiny hunting for Shaman for a few days now. I'm on count 676. That is a lot of resets. Hopefully you get it very soon. I'm sending you all my shiny luck, Starlight Lunala. Hope you get that shiny Shaman. Great shiny as well to go after. Be so worth it when you get it. It's got 97 minutes with Alec Baldwin. What? You're in that movie, Scott? No. That's the movie you're in. Tell us more. I need to know more. You can't just drop that you're in a... You can't just drop in chat and just be like, by the way, I'm in a movie. And then drop Alec Baldwin in after that. Especially with everything that's happened recently. With good old Alec. So yeah, what's the deal, mate? I'm a passenger on one of the planes. Shut up. That's awesome, mate. I love it. Did you have any lines or anything? Or did you have to do anything? Or did you have to just like sit and look like a passenger? That's pretty epic, dude. How did you manage to like wangle that then? I'll Starlight Lunala, no problem. Honestly, no need to apologize. Thank you so much for coming out. Anyway, that's great. S9 at the front wearing a pink jumper and purple hair. Awesome, mate. It's getting better. It's getting better every time. Richard makes her to stay away from Baldwin. He has a pistol for... Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. Had to react to a missile going off. What? On the plane? Hilarious. What did you do? Did you do some like mad like panic? You know, I have to watch this now just for the fact that I know you're in there, and I know I'm gonna like crease when I see you the front of the plane. And all I'll be doing, I'll not be bothered about what Alec Baldwin's doing. I'll be like, what's Scott doing? Let's see. Mate, I bet you got paid decent money for just doing that little bit of extra work. It's pretty nice. Congrats, mate. Right, let's see. Can we do it on this last one? Please, come on, Snorlax. We don't want to come back and do this on Monday. As much as I have enjoyed it, I would love to just get you right now. Come on. And John, have you played Kingdom Come Deliverance? I haven't, mate. No. Would you recommend? Because I'm a big GameCube fan. Me too, my friend. So I know the appeal of Nintendo console. I just can't have Nintendo not supporting the games I've already bought. Because they made a new system. Yeah, that's so true. Yeah. GameCube was such a great console. So good. Vibing Batman. Oh, don't. He'll get carried away now. He would love that. That would be good. I mean, I would vote for that. I'd vote for it. Basically, yeah, I was runner on the film. They needed some extra, so I said yes. Nice, mate. That's awesome. Congrats, man. That's really nice. Maybe this is the start of your acting career now. Maybe you're just gonna get in, like, just doing like extra work, and then you're gonna end up getting your own TV show. Don't forget, we are friends. If that happens. Right. No. Right. Got one more to do. We'll do one more. One more, and then we'll do it. Rival TV, how are you doing, mate? It has been a while. Hope you're doing good, my friend. And thanks for hopping in, joining. How's the, are you playing the IC today, mate? Hope, if you are, hope it's going good. Rose, while Snorlax aside, we've had a great chatty session today. Yeah, it's been super nice, Rose, yeah. So, regardless of the success of Snorlax, it showed Snorlax has done more and brought us all together. No, I agree. It's been really nice catching up with you, especially after not streaming Monday or Wednesday this week. It's been super nice, super nice. So thank you so much for coming out as always. Shiny Snorlax does not exist. Shiny Munchlax, though, does exist. Mitch, there you go. Read your Discord DMs. I've got boxes full of apricorns for you in BDSP. Oh, I will, mate. I will, mate. Thank you so much, man. That is super kind. Bryce, looking forward to watching the new Batman movie tonight. Oh, mate, I hope you do enjoy it. Yeah, I'm really hoping to get to see it at some point. I'm really interested to know what Patterson's like as Batman. I kind of don't know what to expect. He wasn't ever like someone that I thought would make a good Batman, but who am I to judge? Patterson in there. But I hope you enjoy it, man. Vehicles, if I get $1 million tomorrow, tell you what, I'll be the first one. I hope you do, mate. Very good, Batman. It's good to hear. Batman's done right. Batman's great, so that's good. And Arrival TV and well brought. I've not even had the chance to play the IC today, man. Been crazy busy. Oh, mate, I hope things get a bit quiet and down for you, and you can get a chance to jump in and play at some point, and just chill out tonight, mate. Just relax and take it easy, dude. You deserve it by the sounds of things. But friends, I'm gonna 126 resets. We did a lot tonight. No luck with the Munchlax, the Snorlax, but we did get a couple of shinies. Let's take a look at them in the rain, in the pouring rain. Where are they? I think one's here. There we go. Can't be sad. Cannot be sad about these shinies. I'm just gonna pull Sylveon down because I don't want to forget that Sylveon's there. So yeah, we got these two shinies, which is nice. And I mean, Munchlax is always a great shiny to get. And then we got a bird as well. Happy days. What more do we want? That is a good call. A good haul indeed. So, but yeah, thank you so much for coming out. Jason Lale, thank you so much, Jason. Thanks for coming out to the stream tonight. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming out to the streams tonight. And Bebum, good games, Lee. Good night and congrats on the random shinies. Thank you so much, mate. And like I say, have a great rest of your day, everyone, and a great weekend. And we will definitely be on Monday for sure, 100%, and we'll continue this Snorlax hunt and hopefully get it. But to everyone playing the IC over the weekend, have a great tournament. I hope you have some really good runs, good matches, and hope you get up to the scores that you want to. And everyone else, whatever you do in shiny hunting, anything, good luck with it. And more importantly than anything, take care of yourselves, and I will hopefully see you all on Monday. So yeah, take care of yourselves, friends, and catch you all next week. So until then, take care. Bye bye. Bye, friends. Bye.